Hello my friend, this is Back to Basic Cooking with Chef Abdallah Agnew. Welcome, nice to have you with us. So today I'm going to show you a simple way to clean lamb rack. So we can take this lamb rack, this is how you usually find in the store. It's got fat in here, it's got fat in here. So we're going to make it into a single lamb chops, and then we're going to make it in a double lamb chops. So very easy. You take your, you turn it around. If it slides a lot, you can put some paper with or a wet towel so it doesn't slide as much. You take your boning knife, you cut it like so. So depend who you are, what you want to do. Some people actually take all the fat all the way. If you want to take all the fat, you can just use your finger and pull all the fat. But I like to use this fat here. But I'm going to do half with no fat and half with fat in the back. So you pull like that. So let's leave this half with fat so people can see the difference. Again, use your fingers, no problem. And then you can come this way here. You just come like this. The fat slides right off. And then you can help with the boning knife, getting the rest of the fat out. Now, many times you go somewhere, you get lamb chops, some are small, some are big. So this can help you, give you an even lamb chop. So what you do is like when you go like this, cut like this, and then you want to get this little piece of meat out. So you want to get this meat out here. I'll show you why, so the lamb chops will look nice and even. Okay, so you can just cut it this way, or you can scrape it more so you don't have any meat. Again, you open it up, you go like that, you go like this, you take your meat out. So now we have two chops, so we can use this for like double chop. And then you cut the meat against the bone. And then we're going to do the other one is lamb chops. Always clean up after yourself. Now this can be cut into half. Just break the bone like that. You can take this fat out if you want. I'd rather not, because then you don't have too much fat anyway. Or you can go deeper into cleaning these up. I think they'll be fine, because when you cook them, they will kind of disintegrate. So you cook them to your desired temperature, and that's how you present them in a plate. So that's a double lamb rack. Now depend what kind of lamb you're buying. Is it from Australia? Is it from USA? Or is it from different New Zealand? So that's the size depend on where you're buying it, and also the smell of it. So I find out when you cook the lamb, it's good to give it some seasoning, especially some cumin. Cumin go very well. A little paprika, little chili if you want it a little spicy. Olive oil, garlic. I know people put rosemary. I don't like to put too much rosemary on it. That was years ago. People used to put rosemary because the lamb used to be smelling bad, but it doesn't smell bad as it used to be anymore. It's not as gamey as other gamey proteins or meats. So now you do the same thing. You can use your finger here. And then you don't want to cut all the way, just cut, because we want to, you can sear this whole thing if you want. I just want to show you a different way to do it. You leave this meat here, you just take the fat out, and then you can sear it, like serve the whole thing, or you can do lamb chops. Again, just cut against the bone. That's a beautiful lamb chop right there. See? Now the idea is to have it all the same size so it doesn't, the small ones don't overcook. In many places you go to, you get some are thin, some are big. See how beautiful it is? Now you don't want to overcook the lamb as well. When you grill it or sear it, medium rare or medium is perfect. Sometimes you get a tough spot like that, just push it hard. It goes out. Now look at all our lamb chops, all the same size. And that's what you're looking for. Voila. Easy way to do lamb rack and cut it in 2 pieces, fabricate it. And then you can grill it, lamb chop, serve it as an appetizer or as an hors d'oeuvre even. You cut it a little bit more if you want. Clean up more if you want so it looks shiny. And then this can be an entree or an appetizer, depend how much you eat. And you can do all this ahead and put some olive oil, put some seasoning. The seasoning I recommend again is like a little Moroccan seasoning. We'll put the recipe down for the seasoning mix for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You can make the seasoning ahead and just season it up with a little olive oil. You can even marinate it if you want to marinate so it gets that strong flavor. And of course, definitely some garlic, some herbs, some lemon, some seasoning. Toast the seasoning so it releases the flavor, and mix everything in the blender. Marinate it, grill it, voila, you're done. Bon appetit. I will see you next time.